Welcome back, trainers. Hope everybody is having a fantastic day. I am. This team did great. So we're going to be taking a look at XL Scrafty, Best Buddy here, as well as Walran and Shadow Granbull. Yes, Shadow Granbull. So we're going to keep the team the way it is as far as the order. That does make a difference. If you don't believe in that, that's okay. So we have the Granbull in the back and our Walran. Okay, so what happens if we encounter a fighter in the front? That's a little bit of an issue. What are you going to swap into your Granbull, get countered by a steel or fire or poison? Exactly. It's okay, I got a few examples and we'll take a look here. And even, well, what happens when you run into a Talonflame in the front? Well, yeah, we got countered in front and back. So what are we going to do here? We already know our Granbull's going to be good up against that, so we'll just have to figure it out. It's kind of a finesse situation and some of these spots here, but that's just the way I like it. I like that finesse. All right, so this Walran is amazing, okay? It's 0, 15, 50, okay. As far as the Granbull's IVs, absolutely bootified, okay? That means it's bad. But you're going to see, does it really matter? You're going to see, does it really matter at the end of the day when it comes into battle? Not really. All right, so here we go. Bringing in the Granbull, sniping them out of here with energy, and they said no, thank you, and I threw my phone. All right, so I have a few things planned, some fun stuff, including a Q&A live stream. So I was just gonna ask people a bunch of, or I was gonna ask everybody to ask me a bunch of questions, and then I would answer them through a video. But I figured, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it a live stream where I'm actually at my place, relax, comfortable, sitting down, focused, paying attention to the chat, and not trying to catch all these community day Pokemon. All right, so look forward to that. Also, I wasn't going to say anything, but I will say it now because it doesn't really matter. But it's going to be a subscriber-only chat, all right? Because we got a lot of these morons out here running their mouth, doing all the. I'm not afraid of them to ask me a question. Like, this is going to be ask whatever. There's going to be a few things that I'm not going to touch as far as like deep political things or medical things, if you know what I mean. But otherwise, we're going to, we'll talk about it, right? It's the live streams are a little bit like uncensored. If you've watched my last several community days, that's cool. That's just the way it's going to be from now on. That's where we're just talk and say whatever we want, right? So look forward to that, subscriber chat only. And I do believe it's going to be like a 4-week period in which you have to be subscribed. If it's like 4 days, it doesn't matter because I'm going to probably be doing this later tonight. So if you're unsubscribing and only coming to watch my videos, I appreciate that. I don't know why you would do that. Maybe because you don't like me, but at the same time, you're still here watching. All right, it's always so funny when that happens. So make sure you do hit that subscribe button if you do want to be able to chat in the future and ask me questions. So just a little heads up. All right. Also, this is a great lead. We'll get into the commentary in a minute. I know you guys love to hear what's going on with me, so we'll just talk about it or whatever my thoughts are. So what else is happening? Well, we got Legends of Arceus coming out. I did pre-order it. I pretty much get every single new Pokemon game that comes out. That doesn't mean I'm playing them. It's actually incredibly crazy that I'm not, because anytime a new Pokemon game would come out, I would go hard and basically just ignore everything and every other aspect of my life and just like build that up. And that's my problem with video games now in this YouTube grind here. I've explained this before, but I'll explain it again for the newcomers. Basically, the reason why I'm not like focusing on any other games or anything like that is because if I do, I have to really go hard, 100. Okay, I'm not saying I have to be the best, because if you're saying you have to be the best, there is no the best. All right, there is very close and similar players, and it's situations that occur that give you the benefit in a certain outcome, right? But what I'm trying to say is, if I do invest my time in a video game, I'm going to be really going hard. And I know what is going to happen if I start going and playing these games constantly. That's why I didn't get into Pokemon Sword and Shield or anything like that. I played it for like a day. All right, it's like crazy. Because if I do, then I'm just going to ignore my YouTube grind. Not completely, but I'm not going to be putting in the effort that I usually do for these videos and all that stuff. And I'm just going to start wandering off the trail. So we got to stay focused here. We'll be picking up Legends of Arceus later today, probably after I upload this video, and we'll see. I heard, is it really not a competitive play? You actually cannot play other people? I don't know if that's 100% true. I haven't really looked into it. I don't want to find anything out too much. I just ordered it, right? So we'll see how that works out. If it is like that, I guess it's going to be more of like a casual kind of a thing, but Yeah, well, we'll see. I really don't have too many opinions on it. I don't really care what it is. If it's left, right, up, down, upside down, inverted, whatever. So up against this Polyrath, we'll get back into the commentary. Just give you my thoughts on that as to why I don't really upload any other videos. As far as, well, what about Twitch, Poke? We want to see you on Twitch. By the way, this is RPS. That means rock, paper, scissors, and I am winning on that, obviously. And many people can simply not come back from that. I mean, there's certain situations that you can catch. All right, but, you know, it's just, look, I mean, look, what are you going to do? I got 2 shields. So anyways, what about Twitch? I just don't, you know, maybe one day. But then it's just another thing I have to worry about. Another thing that I have to start putting my time into an investment. Not that that's bad or anything. It's good. If you got 2 grinds, you got YouTube and Twitch going on. If you're one of these people, you know, more power to you. That's fantastic. Great. I just, you know, it's going to be Troll City. Same reason I do not open up a Discord. People are like, well, I'll be your, you know, you can get moderators. Yeah, but I don't want to put that pressure on them. You know, Poke8K brings up a certain stigma. These people that are completely just out of their mind that cannot stop thinking about me. It's just like I'm running through their head all the time. My legs are tired, folks. I'm gaining like, you know, I've got a lot of muscle mass now. It's just constantly running through these people. But they are relentless, right? And they're also racist. So I don't want to bring up all that kind of stuff. And I'd rather just carry on. I like to be more of a mysterious kind of person. It's not like I'm trying to keep that image. I mean, I just don't do podcasts because, and I'm not trying to say this about anybody. I mean, I've given people who do podcast shout outs. Right? I got love for these people, but I got a little bit of a trust issue, right? I don't know. Anytime I say anything to anybody in a chat, neutral or not anytime. And that's not true. This is not to everybody, but a lot of times they take it and they just go and use it for clout chasing, right? Oh my gosh, Poke8K said something to me. Look at everybody. Look, let's twist these words and let's take it. And this is a private conversation between the 2 of us. So let's go ahead and take it and look at what he said. Everybody start hating, right? It's like, dude, you know what? Okay, sounds good. So I'm just like over here thinking, oh, okay, I'm just going to keep to myself. All right, let's keep myself more mysterious. So we got a Polyrath. We'll get into the commentary now. What's going on? What's good? Scrafty, gotta love this thing. Got a best outfit in Pokemon. You know, it'd be so cool if you could put his hood on. Form change. Defense up. HP down? I don't know. That wouldn't make sense. Attack down, maybe. You can't see as well, so you don't attack as well. Who knows? That would be sick. and remind me to never, ever say that again. Okay, that what is this, like 2002? All right, so we're going to town with the Scrafty here. We're like doing some good damage to the Gyarados with Dragon Tail, bringing in the Granbull to resist the Dragon Tail. By the way, that is a legacy Shadow Gyarados that they did use an Elite TM on. Very nice, very nice, very nice. They're just in a bad spot, right? So we have the Walrein in here right now, and they said, yeah, that's pretty much a loss, and we take the win. Looking good. Let's keep it moving, folks. Let's keep it moving here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It really does help me out quite a bit. We have a great lead. Let's see if we have RPS, rock, paper, scissors going on. So they're going to retreat into a Muck. All right, so that's a Kanto, or I'm sorry, a Alolan. Come on. It does have Snarl. Typically, you could bring in the Granbull here, right? But we're fine. And we got a counter for that other Pokemon. So we're just going to go ahead and just stay here for now. Oh, we don't really have a counter. What was that? Walrein. So we're just going to go ahead and stay here, actually. I figured, whatever. Let's just play it out. Hitting me with another Acid Spray. That's fine. Now we're going to go ahead and swap with that energy, because we don't really need much to take out the Wally over there. Pretty much just a little bit of energy. And I mean, Scrafty is thick. This is an XL. So they swap into a Giratina. You know it's desperate times if they swap into a Walrein with energy. Right? So we're going to go ahead and throw that first one. They let it go because Giratina's thick. Thicky thick. Letting both go. All right. Using it as a buffer, eh? Going for a Dragon Claw. We will be able to get to another one here. Fantastico. Do they want to shield it up and keep the swap advantage going? They do. Okay. So I could maybe shield it up, but what's the point? Just let it go. We got a full health Granbull ready, just drooling at the mouth, ready to just let this opponent have it here. So here we go. Immediately swapping into Scrafty. Now this is exactly what I was talking about. Look at the health that we have. Just a little bit. It's kind of like a reminiscent of Mawile. You give it an inch, it'll take a mile here, right? With that power up punch and counter. with stab. Gotta love it. So we're just going to town. They're not shielding up a thing. I mean, bringing in our Granbull here. We will be shielding this up. They're going to hit us with another one, though. We will be able to survive. There's no way it's an earthquake. Simply shielding it up. Giratina is not taking us out. There's no way it's doing it. Or it's a muck. They try to catch. In comes the Walrein again, and we charm it down. Poke, why are you using a Shadow Charm, man? I thought you were trying to be spicy. Oh, yeah? Okay. Anyways, moving it on to the next battle here. We're met with a Swampert. Great. I mean, yeah, this is fine. I mean, technically, I think the one on my team that would not like to see it the most would probably be Granbull, but even there, it's not too much of a problem. The only problem is Shadow Granbull's squishy, and Swampert's just so it's the spammiest thing in the game, you know, with Hydro Cannon. So, also something else, if you haven't noticed, this whole entire team will absolutely annihilate Giratinas, right? So we got the Scrafty Granbull and Walrein over here ready to put in all that work. All right, folks, and here's another thing. I bring this up a few times, and I technically really don't like talking about this because every time I do hear people talking about it that are wishy-washy about it and or just trying to maybe impress people, if people are impressed by what I'm about to say or what, you know, they say they're doing, it's like they're just talking out their ass. They're not actually doing it, because I can see what your body looks like and you still haven't put in that work. But I've been working out hard. It's not like I needed to lose weight. As a matter of fact, it was the opposite. I needed to gain muscle mass. I've been a pretty skinny kind of a guy. Got this empty canvas that can gain muscle very fast. I've always been athletic. When I was in boot camp, oh my gosh, that was the biggest I've ever been. After I was done, continued to work out, started to see muscles that I've never even seen before. So we're going to keep it going here for whatever reason. Actually, it was inspired by somebody, not even in this community of Pokemon Go at all. Don't think I'll ever reveal who they are, but they truly did inspire me to do this, and they don't know it. They absolutely don't know it, but it feels good, and progress is coming along quite nicely. I mean, this is incredible, all right? But anyways, enough about... I'm working out more, basically. I'm trying to get my muscle up. Let's get it. All right, no more of this noodle arm crap, all right? I mean, I got like a lengthy body, right? If I was like pushed down another couple of inches, what do you mean? A couple of inches, you know, all that muscle will be compacted and it'll look a little bit bigger. Anyway, there you go. I mean, I know you all like to listen to me just ramble on about random things in my life. So there you go. You can just see the battles going on here. Just charming away thick birds. Let's go. Just charming away thick birds. Why are you using Shadow Granbull again, Poke? Because I'm sick of this game. I'm sick and tired of Go Battle League and this nonsense, y'all. Alright, so we don't need to shield this up. We're in a beautiful position here. There's nothing we need to worry about. They immediately swap into a Talonflame. Alright, we need to do a bit of finesse. We need to kind of worry about, you know, a little bit. Talonflame back there with 2 shields. Okay, it's not like we can just win this with our eyes closed here. So, Brave Bird, are you gonna? Okay, yeah. Check this out. Watch what happens. Alright, so Incinerates are so slow. This is what we're gonna do. We're building up to 2 Icicle Spears. Let's go. 1, 2. Okay, we got it. Ready to go. Let's throw them here. They lower their defense, right? Okay, you want to do more damage? Great. Now you're going to have to take more damage. And I completely spaced it out. So when they took this Icicle Spear right here, I was like, wait a minute. Why did it do so much? That was a lot of damage. Immediately swapping into our Scrafty and going for Foul Play to take out that old jelly over there. And we take the win. Gotta love that. RPS? Kind of. Not quite. A little bit in the beginning. All right, next battle. We're met with a Walrein. And let's go. You already know that's a good lead. They're swapping into Talonflame. We're going to go ahead and bring in a Wally here and do what we do. If they want to go Brave Bird, well, we already seen what's going to happen. This thing is ranked, what, like 1 or 2? The one that I currently have. Not as far as where it ranks all together, but the IVs. It is a beautiful thing. It is thick as heck. So they're going for Flame Charge. Sounds good to me. More than likely, I don't think you'd want to go for a Brave Bird now. I mean, that'd be absolutely pointless. Just go Flame Charge. That's going to be basically enough to take me out. So we know that that's what they're going to throw, but we're shielding it up anyways. Can we farm down? Not happening. So we're just going to go ahead and go Icicle Spear here. Let's not lose this. All right, down they go. They still do have 2 shields, so it's not like I just own them or anything like that. They're coming back in here with theirs. Expected that. Now, they're going to either have to throw Earthquake or not do very much with Icicle Spear, and we're going to get to another Earthquake. Let's see what happens here. I'm pretty sure they do go for Earthquake if I remember correctly, which is great. Use all that energy, please. You're going to swap. I'm going to counter you. What you got? Let's go. This team was amazing. Granbull in the back with that Charm counter crunch, pulling out all those fun types in the front for Scrafty to deal with. All right, they have a Cresselia in the back. So this is a breaker of my team. Okay, but this is how it works. All right, if you've got Nerves of Steel, this is in the open, or not open, but well, yeah, open. It's just everything goes right. So what's gonna happen if you get hit by Moonblast, Darken Fighting? It's gonna devastate you, right? Right. But you can let one go through if you're at a decent amount of health. You will survive. That Psycho Cut's not enough. You will be able to get to another foul play and take it out potentially. So just kind of work around it and think about it, right? So it's not all doom and gloom. Also, the Grass Knot's going to be doing a lot to our Walrein, and Granbull is just taking damage from everything, all right? It's just squishy as heck, but dishing out damage like there's no tomorrow. Coming back in here with our Scrafty, going for the power-up punch here. And we are shieldless at this point, but that's perfectly fine. Icicle Spear, fine. That sounds good to me. See, Scrafty is thick. As long as you're not taking super effective damage, obviously, from fighting and Charm, you're still going to be able to just, you know, truck on. This thing is nice. All right? It comes Cresselia, and yeah, we're going to lose this. That was a close battle, though. Good game. You got me. All right, let's keep it going. Can't win them all. Moving on to our next opponent. What are we going to see? Scrafty in the lead the entire time. Another Talonflame. Good. Now you can see how we do play out of this with a potential different team or another situation here. Because this is not a great lead if you're wondering. Basically, Walrein is going to be our best answer to the Talonflame here in the Open Ultra League. Scrafty can, you know, put in the work. He can put in the work. As far as Granbull, its resisted Charm is still doing a lot. Takes forever to get to a charge move, but you will be at least dishing out the damage. So we go into our Walrein. They're swapping into a Machamp to be countered here. Okay, as expected, something like this. That's fine. We're still dishing a lot of damage to that Shadow. I think I made double shield this here, and I say, you know, the hell with it. Let's just go. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. We've got to keep a shield for Granbull sometimes. I think it's just too squishy. If you got a shield with that, I mean, it's going to be looking great. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Granbull to take it out. They're coming back in here with Talonflame. This is perfectly fine. I think we would want to shield this up and then farm down here. Let's see if we can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we farm it down. That's a beautiful thing to see. And they have a Mandibuzz in the back. Let's go. I think I swap out here in a second just because I want to preserve the health a little bit after we get that shield from them. No defense debuff, unfortunately, but that's fine. Aerial Ace, exactly. That's what they're going to hit us with. But they do have Snarl for the quick move, so we're not going anywhere anytime soon as far as that farm down. They're going to have to throw charge moves. If they want to over farm so they're ready for the Granbull, be my guess. I feel like that's what they were trying to do here. But our counters are going to be adding up very quickly here. So let's see how this does work out. I think we may have a double KO almost. Actually, how does that work? Let's see. 1. Okay, got 1 Charm in. And are you going to KO with Aerial Ace? Come on, buddy. Come on. 1, 2. Oh, we do have a double KO. Okay, well, there you go. Double KO there. Always fun when you have those. All right, next battle. What are we going to see? Jellicent. Okay, that's great. Okay, we're going to stay here. A lot of people just, you know, stay. And they just keep bubble beaming you, all right? And it actually works. See, like, you won't really win with a Jellicent, but it takes a while for them, and you actually start withering them down. So they swap into Scrafty, we bring in Granbull, and it's good night, sleep tight. They're coming back in here with their Jellicent. We're going to go right for Crunch. This is going to do a lot if they don't shield this up. All right, exactly. They're shielding up, okay, and farming up, and that's great. We're going to easy letting it go. We already took out the Scrafty and did half damage to this thing. The Jellicent. Coming back in here with our fully loaded Scrafty, going straight for the foul play, taking them out. What you got in the back? All right, no wonder they let it go, and it's a Ninetales with Charm. Since they have 1 shield, we have the bait building up to Earthquake, and if they don't shield this, we're going to be pretty, in a pretty bad position. So they shielded up, fantastic, easy money. Now we're just going to go right for Earthquake here. Icicle Spear, and then we don't even hit all the bubbles. And the reason why I don't do that is because I wanted to come back in here with Scrafty and take the win just to flex, but watch, I didn't hit all the bubbles, and it still did enough. So they're going for another one here. That's fine. We'll use both of our shields. Good. Icicle Spear. I almost swapped into Scrafty, but I was like, I'm not trying to just throw it. So I didn't hit all the bubbles, and it still took them out. Let's go. All right, good game. Moving on. What are we going to see, folks? Let's go. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Met with a Mewtwo Armored. They're swapping into a Stunfisk. Okay. Now what do we do here? I think we are actually going to go with our Walrein. What the heck? Why not? But that's electric. What are you doing? You're water. Yeah, watch what happens. Let's go. Discharge. We're thick. Okay, this is my thick girl right here. Alright, so we're going to go Icicle Spear, which is super effective to that ground typing. Earthquake will one-shot them, but exactly, we're getting a shield, so that would have been a horrible waste when we could have still done a ton with Icicle Spear. We're going to go ahead and shield up that one. Don't think we want to shield up the next one, we're just going to let it go, because we're going to be able to spam them a little bit faster here. Getting that shield, going for another one. Why? See, if it shows not very effective, this game is stupid. What is with them? Like, hire people to help you fix your game if you cannot do it. You are a multi-billion-dollar corporation, all right? You're not no little dinky augmented reality in San Francisco anymore. You're in the big leagues, all right? So why aren't you upping your game, Niantic? You got all these people paying all this money to play your game. At the same time, all you do is keep throwing out soulless events after soulless events with broken bugs, fixing bugs that just bring upon like 7-fold more bugs. Like, come on. I mean, I'm sorry. Am I being a little too harsh? I don't care. I've invested thousands of dollars into this game. Thousands. I mean, nobody forced me to. I'm just saying. And that right there is why Niantic hates me. So this is a weird battle. Alright. I'm going to tell you, I almost wanted a top left. You're going to see why here. So I was fearing this Ampharos having a Focus Blast. So, first of all, we don't get any shields, and they're just letting it go. I'm kind of annoyed by that. So, okay, makes sense, I guess. You know, we didn't really build up to foul play, you know. So at this point, I'm thinking, okay, there's no way. Why did I shield that? That couldn't have been a Focus Blast. I don't have enough energy, and they get to another freaking one. So no Focus Blast, and we're down both shields, and they have 2 left. I'm thinking, there's no way in hell I'm winning this. I mean, what a... Okay, we got this. Okay, this is good, I suppose. Alright, cool. Gonna charm down the Scrafty. They're still hitting us with foul play, which does a lot more than I thought. Damn. It's been a while. It's a lot of damage. And they got an Umbreon in the back. As soon as I saw that, I was thinking, okay. 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 Let's pull this back. They have no more shields now. Remember, give Scrafty an inch, it will take a mile. Remember this. Alright, they swap. Oh my goodness. No, Granbull's going to do it. Oh my gosh, they got swept by Granbull. Let's get it. How you like me now? Double shielding in the beginning. Super annoying, isn't it? Next battle, we're met with a Swampert. We've discussed this. This is a normal matchup. Nothing too prominent to focus on. It's just like, whatever. They're going to spam us, though, and they could, you know, beat us because, well, they're just so spammy. I keep going for foul plays, and they just keep calling it, so I'm going to have to catch. Okay, it's this battle. All right, so they don't like this. They didn't like that at all. Watch this. When we caught that Hydro Cannon, they're like, fine, I'm going to catch an Icicle Spear with my Lapras. Okay. I see you over there. You caught it. Good. So we go Earthquake. That was a good catch. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to mock them. I'm just being silly. Okay, that was a great catch. But I felt the tension in this battle. I was like, okay. When they caught that there, I knew I had to win. After they caught that, just to prove a point. Okay? If you oh, you think you're hot? Oh, you think you're hot stuff, huh? You want to catch it because I got to catch. Okay. So we go Earthquake. This is looking good. Swap it into Scrafty, and this is where it all goes downhill. I thought I was going to snipe them. I use a shield there. I'm like, oh my gosh. And they come in with a Swampert with it. I'm like, oh my gosh, using a shield again. I had this in the bag, man. Come on. Oh, they're probably happy, though. Now they're up a shield. All of a sudden, they're losing. Now they're in a good position. But it's not over. But it's not over yet, folks. Going in here with old Wally, farming down. What you got in the back? Giratina. Oh, boy. Okay, this is a good sign. We got a Granbull waiting. Ready to go. Swap into our Granbull after getting that shield. We're going to go to town with that charm. And at this point, I'm thinking, yeah, we're going to get the win. Let's go. Charming them out. They swap into Lapras. It's over. And we take the win with a crunch. Yeah, let's get it. Teach you to catch. I'm just joking. Good game. Next battle. What are we going to see? Talonflame. Great. Another horrible lead. Hey, I did it to myself. Put in the charm in the back. Pulling out that fire. So they're going for a flame charge. And I know Talonflame is a common lead. These people just don't give up. Like, it's to the point where I know they know there is an algorithm. They're just going against the current because I'm saying it. Simple as that. How sad of a life is that? It must be miserable. My gosh. All right, so we're up against Machamp, and it's not Shadow, so it's not taking as much. We're not dishing out as much, so we'll let that go because we can survive to get off this Icicle Spear and bring him down pretty low. Okay, can we snipe them? They got energy. I don't think they can. They're tapping on that charge move vigorously before we take them out. In comes Talonflame. I think we would want to shield this. Because we got plenty of energy. We don't want to waste that. Gonna go Power Punch here. Let's see if they'll shield it up. Come on, give me a shield. Oh boy, we got a shield from a Power Punch. Swapping into Talonflame. What you got in the back? A Bomb of Snow. A what, Poke? A Suba Suba? Alright, so... yeah, you know, this isn't the best, but as long as we get to that charge. Okay, we're good to go. We will get a shield. Okay, I would assume we would get a shield. And Scrafty, come on, buddy. It's up to you. We got one shield left. We have to shield this, obviously. And then we have to counter down. If they get to another one, it's over. Okay, come on, come on. Power Punch, Power Punch, Power Punch, the Flyer and Bird. And we will take the win. Looking good. That's how you can make a comeback from a bad lead. All right, let's keep it moving. Got about a couple more battles here. Maybe one more. I think this might be the last. All right, so a Samurott. All right, very interesting. Now, I couldn't make the connection for this one unless, as far as the connection to my Pokemon in the back. I'm not trying to make this all about the algorithm, I'm just saying. But if you are wondering, I'm sure that they probably have Mega Horn, which is resisted by Fairy. And there you go. It's not just the Pokemon typings, okay? It's with their moves as well, all right? And that's all we'll say. Let's go. Let's just carry on. Right over. So, okay, they got a shield. We will survive this Hydro Cannon here. Barely. We've used a shield. We've got energy. We're powered up. Coming in here with a Drapion. It's time for Give an Inch, Take a Mile. But they're also going to be farming up a lot of energy here. So we're just going to have to make do. I figured to stay here. Since we're already all powered up, right? Just do as much counter damage. Look at that. Nice. No problem. Going to go ahead and bring in our Wally here. We don't want to bring in Granbull. I don't want to play that guessing game whether or not they're going to go Sludge Bomb or whatever. So we're just going to let all these crunches go. But we will catch this, and this is what pissed them off for quitting. So if you did enjoy my video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on, and I'll be catching you all in my next video. I really appreciate all of my supporters, and look out for that live stream Q&A. Thank you for watching, and take care.
Babe.